Oh, really?
So.
But he needs to join us, or he will drop too. I don't think his grade is going to be that bad because he was A, I think.
Yeah, no, I think he's doing okay. I think he struggled on this last test, but I also want to tell you that I talked to our teacher.
Yeah.
And she said if we wanted to do the M&M test and do it the way that we just learned for this lesson in proportions.
Yeah.
That would be the simplest way.
Yeah.
So I bought a big bag of M&Ms, the big one. If we were each to buy a big bag and combine the total number of M&Ms.
Yeah. How much is big? How much is the big bag, you say?
It's like 11.9 ounces.
Okay. Okay, I will buy that.
And so if you count the total number of M&Ms and then count the proportion of red, I just chose red M&Ms to the rest. And then if we come up with a null hypothesis that we say it's 10% or 0.10, you know, the proportion is 10%, that's the null. And then if we say that the alternate hypothesis is that it's greater than or less than 10%.
Okay. And okay. And another thing is the regular MMs. Is that right?
Yeah, I just
the peanuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like peanuts. Okay. My doggy came. Okay, stay there. Okay. I will do that, and you choose red.
Yeah, I just did the red.
I will choose yellow. Okay.
Oh no, you have to do the same color.
I do the same color. That's true. Then how are we going to compare? Okay. And all of us, we give the information that what I got in my bag.
So this is just another hypothesis test.
Yeah.
So we can use this kind of hypothesis test, the one that we just learned on this project.
Oh, okay.
It's easy. It's so easy.
Yeah, you have the idea. There is Morgan. There is Morgan. Yay!
Hey, Morgan.
Yay, Morgan!
Sorry, my computer had run out of battery, so I had to boot it up.
Oh, no problem. I was telling Petty that Shelby dropped the class.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. I talked to her today.
Darn. And then when we finish, I have some questions for you about our community health class, if you're still in that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then I also talked to our teacher yesterday, and I asked her if you had, or was it today? Yesterday. And I'm sure she talked to you about the hypothesis test, what we can do, and did she tell you that I had spoken to her?
She didn't say that she'd spoken to you, but I wasn't sure if your meeting was before or after mine. So
mine was yesterday morning.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it was definitely before mine.
So, but she said that this hypothesis test that we're learning about right now, the proportions, that we can use it to do an M&M test. Let's say we just chose a color of M&M, so I just chose red. And if we take the total number of red, if we come up with a hypothesis, the null saying is the number of red in proportion to all of M&Ms is 0.10. And the null hypothesis, or the alternate hypothesis, would be is greater than or less than 10%. Or 0.10.
Yeah, that's what she told me as well.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be easy if we do that.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up and say that it'd be simple if we just figure out a color, find a proportion, and then we can design the study off of that.
So, and I just chose red. I told Petty that I bought an 11.9 ounce bag of M&Ms.
Okay.
It had about 300 and some M&Ms in it, and actually I have the proportions right here. So it had like 357 M&Ms in it, and 0.1400 was red. It was the least amount, I guess.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Which I thought was funny.
So I guess we could just design the study, and then next week all of us buy that same bag and count them up and do it.
Do you want me to write it out? We have to kind of decide that tonight, what we want to do, and give the assignments.
Right.
We have to, don't we have to, by Saturday, we have to design the study?
Yeah, so maybe we should just design that tonight, and then if we design it, either one of us can submit it, I guess.
Okay. So, do you remember how she said to state it? If we state the research question, are red M&Ms? How did she say to state that? Do you remember?
I can't remember how.
Maybe I'll have to. Maybe I can email her and see if we can get to. I can ask her again.
You know how to phrase that?
Yeah.
Okay, the design study.
Yeah.
If we see our.
No, I've downloaded the document to design the study, so I can start filling that out.
Okay.
Are you? Yes. This computer is not. Okay. Because in the lesson 2 is that's the when they do the statements for that.
So I have the it's right here, right?
Yeah, lesson.
Yeah.
Lesson. Yeah.
So the main writer. Morgan, do you want to be the main writer?
Yep, I can. I'm actually filling it out right now. So.
Acabaron las pilas. Why I need to stress so much? Why do I stress?
So design the study. So design this. Okay, I guess I'm kind of confused. So designing the study. So how would we say that? Is that what you want? Is that what you want me to ask Sister Cook, or do you want to ask her, or?
Yeah, if you want to send it. I'm gonna try to remember though how she phrased that. Was it like that the red M&Ms were a certain ratio like you said, in comparison to the whole of all of the colors?
3 BYU Idaho students want to know if the ratio of red M&Ms to all of the colors is greater than 10%, greater or is less than 10%, or 20%.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna open up a blank document I realized here. Okay.
Is it proportion?
Yeah. I think proportion.
That's the last unit. Proportion.
Yeah. 3 BYU Idaho students want to know if the proportion of
the proportion of red M&Ms.
Red M&Ms
is
compared to all of the colors of M&Ms are the same? That doesn't sound right.
3
So
BOEs
all
ice
colors
compared to all colors.
in each bag is greater than, what number do you want?
Do we want to just go for 50? She said 20. We could just try 20%.
Okay. Then 20%.
And you explained what you wanted that she help you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me, and probably told Michelle as well, that doing a mean of the amount of M&Ms wouldn't quite be feasible.
Right.
So by doing a proportion and proportion size in comparison to the others.
Okay.
Whereas a whole would be a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and I can see why, especially since, we have to get a mean. We have to buy a lot of bags and count it. And
yeah. So we're saying 3 BYU Idaho students want to know what the proportion of red M&Ms compared to all colors in each bag is greater than 20%.
Okay.
Michelle, are you answering the questions from that design study? That's the way you're doing?
What'd you ask?
You show a paper. Are you answering the questions for that design study?
I'm just reiterating what Morgan's going to write. Because Morgan, you're going to do that, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then I don't need to be worried about this. Okay.
So, which sampling method will your group use? Okay, never mind. So it says state your research question. So that was our research question.
Okay, what populations? So
yeah,
bags of M&Ms.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet to put that.
It's a simple random sample. Is that right?
Yes.
Because we don't, and it's more than 30.
Real quick, what are your null and alternative hypotheses, so I can make sure I get
So
that
wouldn't the null be that here? So the null, look here, hold on. The null would be the proportion, which is p hat. Hold on a second, I'm looking here. P hat is equal to 20, and the alternative is it's greater than 20.
What we want to prove is that it's more than 20.
Right. That's the alternative. Yeah. Otherwise, it's either equal to 20 or greater than 20. What if it's less?
Or different. Or we can do different.
Do we want to do different?
Because with different, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah. We can do different.
Or we could choose a lesser percentage.
Either way, I think we'll be fine.
I think we should just do greater than 20% as the alternative. If it's lesser, then we don't have to worry about it. We just know it's not going to be greater than.
Right. Okay, so alternative is p hat is equal to 20% and 0.20, and alternative is p hat is greater than 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the other one is p hat equal 20. Okay.
So sampling method is the simple design and study simple random sample. How you will collect the data in the sampling method.
And I have a question. Now, it's 3 bags only. Is that right? It's not. O sea, means that what we count? The M&Ms by itself, or the bags that we got?
So,
because if it's bags, it's only 3 bags.
Right. I don't think.
And with 3 bags, we don't.
I think it's the M&Ms. It doesn't matter how many bags. We're talking about a proportion, right? So.
Sorry. I'm wondering if that's the case, because we're not, doing maybe necessarily a specific bag. We're just talking about in each kind, maybe. We could go buy. I could go buy out and say 5 of the normal, just the normal size. One of us could buy one of those slightly bigger bags.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Another one.
We can buy it by bulk. Could be by bulk also.
Yeah, another one could buy the bag of those mini ones, and that way we'd get tests from variations. Then we have many different. Does that make sense? Many different to pull from.
Yeah. Yeah. And I already did the big bag.
Yep. So I can go buy. Petty, do you want to go buy 2 or 3 of just the normal sized M&M bags, and I'll go buy a bag of the mini packages?
Okay, I won't buy the 11.9 ounces.
No, I got the 11 regular size, 3 bags of the regular size.
Yeah, should I grab another size? What do you want me to buy?
Yeah, let me take a look to see what those normal size are. I'm not sure what they.
Let me look real quick.
And we don't have to do any of this part until next week.
Oh, okay.
Because I think we only have to design this to this week, and then next week is when we gather the data.
Yes, you're right. Well, here we need, the assignment.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, what did I do here?
What we have here again?
I went to the M&M store by accident, like the M&M's factory by accident. Okay, dang it, stop doing that.
I have here design the study is due on the 14th.
It probably, as long as we can get the data later. Just the regular, Morgan, aren't you just talking about the regular kind that you just check out at Walmart? Just a bunch of bags?
that are just sitting right there on the side. We just need 2 or 3 of those.
Do you want to do that, Petty? Can you grab 3 bags of M&Ms from Walmart and count up all the red ones versus all the rest?
Which size? Which size?
The kind that you get just to check out there at Walmart. The small bags, just like the individual bags.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so Morgan, if you're going to be the main writer for designing the study,
okay.
I can be the main writer for describing the data.
Okay.
And Patty, you want to be to make the inference? Isn't that to say what we think of?
That's the age is already done, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle, I will do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, but for me, writing in English is hard, and more in this language.
You're good.
Design the study.
And then take action. Isn't that just us counting?
I don't know. That's kind of a funny question because I don't know what we would do with the knowledge. I mean, I guess we could make people more aware of what they're eating.
This is the dye that's in the red.
Well, the children prefer The children like that red. The children.
Well, and I also wondered, which this is a whole other survey, I wondered if the reason why there's not very many red in the packages right now is because they're gearing up for Christmas.
Oh.
But that's a whole other thing.
Idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Morgan told me to be the writer for the Take Action, and I'll do the PowerPoint.
Sure.
And where do you write the names and things like that?
It's on that paper that says Final Project Design Study.
Oh, yeah. I am there in the Final Project Overview. I should click on Design the Study, and then that's the way you are doing?
I didn't understand. What was that?
I mean, to write the names and to send that. In which page are you going to send? In Design the Study? Because I try to write over the assignments, but it doesn't do anything. How are you writing?
I'll have to look and see.
Because that will need to be submitted to get a, you know what I mean, to get a grade.
Design the study.
Yeah, this is you exactly.
I think we have to open it. And I think you're going to have to submit it in a Word file.
Yeah.
Did you open it up, Morgan?
Sorry, where at?
I just wondered if it's just in the Design the Study that's due on Saturday.
Okay.
But
if you open it up, you have to, it says to choose a file. I think you're going to have to put that in a Word document.
I have it in a Word document.
Perfect. I think that's all it is. The rubric says all names are written at the top. Research questions are stated correctly. State what population you are studying correctly. State your null and alternative hypothesis. Which sampling method. Describe in specific detail how your group will collect the data. State what the sample size is. And the overall organization and neatness of the document. So the sample size will be all of the M&Ms combined. So I had 357 in my package. Of your 3 packages, Petty, you'll have a different number, and in Morgan's little mini M&Ms, you'll have a different number. We'll combine all 3 of those together. That will be the sample size.
Okay.
So we'll need to collaborate with each other, even through text, just to say, before Saturday, to say, this is how many I have. So Morgan, if you want to put down that I have 357.
Okay, and number 5.
What's that?
Sorry.
Yes, I have 357.
Okay. And I mentioned that in number 5, right, where it just says describe specific detail how your group will collect data using the sampling method. I'm just going to say each of us is going to grab or get different bags to get different proportions.
Yeah, that's good.
And then just put Michelle had 357 M&Ms in her bag.
Where are you saying number 5? I am lost.
It's on the design. It's on the design the study.
Let me find it real quick for you. See? There it is right there.
You are looking at the final project overview, activity directions. Are you there? And then you open design the study.
And then I clicked on, there was a little document you could download.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I get different. It's different.
Ooh, listen to this. Number 7, Morgan. Each group member sign below that you will not collect data until your project has been approved in writing by your instructor.
Okay, so I will submit this today. I will sign it, and I guess we'll have. I mean, how do you sign that? I'll put each one of your names, I guess, and then put a date, and I'll submit it to her.
Okay.
And just see what she says.
Okay. So you're basically filling out the first page 1 through 7, and hopefully she'll approve it and she can sign it.
Yeah. I do need, I apologize, all the names of what we're doing. So I'm doing the main writer for designing the study. Hetty, you're doing describe the data, right?
I'm doing the data.
Okay.
No, I am doing the inference. Is that right? Want the main. Who is the main writer? Who is the main writer?
Morgan.
Morgan. Then the step 2 is everybody. Main writer for describe the data is Michelle. For the inference, I am. Then we need to repeat again. Is that right? Main writer for take action.
Take action is Morgan.
Main writer for the PowerPoint presentation.
I'll do that.
And I will do only one thing.
It's all right. Yeah, we're not. Right? Yeah. I mean, there's not really anything else we can do since our group, the way it's, the number of people we have in it right now.
Yeah.
Something I did.
If you do, but you are doing more complete. Can I do a step 4 and 5? And you can correct me.
Hetty, if you want to do,
4 and 5, because you are going to do a power presentation.
Sure. Yeah, do you want to do 5, Hetty?
Yeah, I will do 4 and 5. To be fair, you know. I feel bad that you are doing more.
Hey guys, can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I say that just in case she doesn't approve this, I don't think that there's a chance that she won't, because she's invested to do the proportion. But if we have to do an ANOVA, count all your colors. I counted the red, the green, the blue, the brown. Count them all and get your variation.
Okay.
Just in case.
That would make sense.
So, yeah, that's what I did.
Morgan, what you have there? Oh, okay.
Let's see. 6. Why do you think the sampling method described in the questions in 4 and 5 will give an accurate representation of your population? I think, well, we're using simple. We're not trying to get any systematically, so that gives us a good variation. But I think also by getting different sized bags allows us to not only look at, you know, certain aspects, but gives, like, as a whole, all of the different packages of M&Ms.
Right. I think so. Yeah, I think that's good.
I think you read this before. Each group member sign below that you will not collect data until your project has been approved in writing by your instructor. Okay.
So as soon as he submits that, then we can do that.
That means that we cannot do. So we won't do. And how long does it take for her to approve?
I would assume it wouldn't take her too long.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. And how do you submit this paper? You need to go into just for me, I am not computer savvy, but how would you do this? You transfer to a Word and then as an attachment? Is that right?
Yeah, I have it in Word already. So.
Oh, okay. And then, okay, I will do that.
Daniel, don't forget, can you text Rose and say go drive tomorrow?
Okay, so you guys ready to? Did you guys do the preparation for today's assignment?
Yeah.
We
Well,
probably.
I have questions.
Oh, okay.
I need to make sure I write down my notes when I do these. Okay. Go ahead and start. I'm just going to save this and then submit it right now. That way we're good to go.
Okay.
You are sending that already to her?
Yeah. I mean, we got it done. We might as well, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Morgan, can you be kind and send me what you sent to me?
Yeah. Yep. I'll email it to you.
Yeah. You have my email. I see you have my email, I think.
I believe I do. So
Yeah.
I should. Okay. That's done.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Michelle, I'm going to send it to you as well. I know you already had one kind of printed off, but I'll just send you the one that I filled out.
Okay, that's great.
I got an email today for the University Physics Scholar Program.
Hey, did you,
That probably smells delicious.
oh, what was that? Did you say about the Honor Society? Oh, yes.
Who's that?
Oh my gosh. Go upstairs and take a bath and bring all the dark clothes down. No. Oh my. Oh. Where would I go now?
Here, let me do it.
Do I go to
First.
yeah.
Okay.
I know which one it is. Okay, that I don't know, Daniel. Yeah.
Are we going to start?
Yep. Are you ready, Morgan?
Yep, I'm sending it right now. Okay. Okay. That was sent.
Okay. So, we don't need to go over the preparation assignment, do we?
1 second.
Oh, she fell.
Oh, I didn't hear. Did she fall?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
crying,
darn
like
it.
a pain cry.
Penny, do you need to go over the preparation assignment?
Well, well, no. The question comes when it's the group test, and I cannot do now that you are recording. the thing, this part is confused me, the how to state, you know, how to, which amounts goes to, I am more confused than before. Which amount should go, for example, when it's p hat, which is my x. The n I can recognize, that's easy. But the x, I have problems to recognize between the x and then the other amount, the other percentage. And
So-
I don't feel good because
Okay. So if you can just remember that your p hat is like your x bar.
oh, okay.
Just remember it's the letter with the symbol above it. They're both the same.
Yeah. Okay.
So the P is
But
the population,
yes,
and the P hat is the sample proportion.
the sample proportion. And the x, what is that for you, the x?
So the X would be the mean, the true mean, isn't it? And the X bar is the sample mean.
The x is because I was watching the videos from the professor, and it says x is the number of individuals with a for p hat is the number of individuals with a certain characteristic.
Yes.
Is that right?
So, yeah, so if you're trying to find what P hat is,
Yeah.
you're taking X, which is the number of individuals or the characteristics, over the total number. So for example,
Mm-hmm.
number 6, we'll use a different number. Did you open it up?
Not yet.
Okay.
You say the group, no?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to open. Do we need to continue that video or no?
I
Well,
won't use the same numbers. I'll use a different number.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the thing. We cannot discuss, because that's when we work more, when we are already doing the problems.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
So
Ready.
it says this, okay, number 6,
Yeah.
there's a random sample, which is X, of so many people. It could be any number. Let's
Yeah.
say it was 50 people,
Yeah.
even though we know it's not. A random sample of 50 people on trial. Of these, let's say 40 of them
Mm-hmm.
were found guilty. So it's how many out of 50 were found guilty? 40 out of 50. Well, what percent is that? 40 divided by 50 is
Okay.
0.80. That's 80%. It's 0.80.
Okay. Okay.
That's your p hat. That's your your sample proportion.
Proportion. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to do the group?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, she fell down the stairs.
Oh shoot.
Oh, yeah.
You okay?
She's good now. I gave her cinnamon roll.